Well, I started using cover crops 25 years ago almost, just for erosion control because we were having some problems on some of the hills. I was doing some tillage yet, and then around 1990 I went almost all no-till. By early 90s I got out of the hog operation, all no-till. Then the cover crops were added. Well, I think mainly I've been fighting mare's tail, probably worse than anything, which most years doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. I grow cover crop, I've got everything under ryegrass or rye. But it seems like the mare's tail is probably our worst one, just finding something that keeps it. It tends now wanting to come up late on us, and I use a lot of, I still post, but I put down the pre-plant for burn down and everything and a little bit of residual, but it just doesn't seem to be holding the best for it. I make sure and use several modes of action, try some new stuff, different things along the way, changing chemistries and chemicals just to stay away from the resistance, keep an eye on what's here and what's working. I think we need to be careful and do the same thing we are. Too much of one chemistry, relying on it, is going to be an issue. It has shown so far. We're just going to have to, all farmers are going to have to be proactive in keeping the weed pressures down and using chemistries that will kill what we've got and not just make them resistant. Sometimes I sit and I have a lot of questions. Does it pay me this year to spray this and keep it out? Maybe a few weeds won't hurt me. But the more I look at it and you think about your future, the weed bank we're building up, it probably does pay in the long run. Maybe not this year. It's a hard decision to make, but in the long run, I think we need to keep them down